Welcome to the Academies at Jonesboro High School's annual Title I meeting. The Elementary and Secondary School Act, Title I, Part A, requires that each Title I school hold an annual meeting for the parents and families whose children receive Title I services. The purpose of this meeting is to inform you of the school's participation in Title I, Part A, and to explain the requirements of Title I Part A, and to explain your rights and opportunities as parents and families to be involved in your child's learning and achievement. So, what is a Title I school? Jonesboro High School, the Academies at Jonesboro High School, is a Title I school. Being a Title I school simply means that we receive federal funding to supplement the school's existing programs for things like identifying students experiencing academic difficulties and providing timely assistance to help these students meet the state's challenging content standards. We can also purchase supplemental staff, programs, materials, and supplies. We also are charged with conducting parent and family engagement meetings, trainings, and activities connected to being a Title I school. There are some requirements under the law for being a part of a Title I school in a Title I district. First, we have to conduct a comprehensive needs assessment. The attached form, or the form in which this video is embedded, is part of that needs assessment. Our school must conduct a needs assessment that must include representation from all of our stakeholders. We have to examine our academic data that informs our decisions, and we have to understand our students' most pressing needs and the root causes for those needs. We have to prepare a comprehensive school-wide plan that describes how our school will improve academic achievement throughout the school, but particularly for our lowest achieving students. And we have to evaluate this school-wide plan. The school must use our relevant data to determine the effectiveness of the plans and to revise the plan as needed. One way in which we receive this funding, any district receiving funds exceeding $500,000 in Title I funds is required to set aside 1% for family and parent engagement. At JPS, these funds are allocated to the schools based on their enrollment. Parents have the right to be involved in these decisions regarding how these funds will be used for parent and family engagement activities. Parents and families may always express their ideas by attending this Title I parent family engagement meeting, which is usually held in person. They also participate in a survey, again, the form that's connected to or this video is embedded in, conducted by the Parent Family Engagement Coordinator. And at our school, the Parent Family Engagement Coordinator is Miss Deb Cook, our media specialist, who can be contacted by email at deb.cook@jonesboroschools.net or by contacting the school. Our district Title I plan includes high quality student academic assessments, supplemental services to assist struggling students, coordination and integration of federal funds and programs to target students who are struggling and narrow the gap, strategies to implement effective parent and family engagement. Parents have a right to be involved in the development of this district Title I plan, but we also have a school improvement plan. This plan includes the needs assessment of which you are taking a part and the summary of data that we compile throughout the year on our students and our student achievement. Information used for this assessment includes state mandated test data, student academic performance, and parent and family perception surveys. From this information, the school, in coordination with stakeholders such as parents and families, develops school improvement plans that include the summary of data, goals, objectives, strategies to address the academic needs and professional development needs of both our staff and our students, coordination of resources and services, and strategies from the parent and family engagement policy. The parent-family engagement policy is a way that our school connects with parents and families in our community and develops policies based on the needs of our students in conjunction with parents and families. This policy can be found on the school's website, or a copy may be requested from Deb Cook, who is again our PFE coordinator. Any parent who wishes to participate in the development of the PFE policy is welcome to join these meetings. Let Deb Cook know of your interest, and she will make sure you are aware of meeting times and dates. Her contact information again is deb.cook@jonesboroschools.net or 870-933-5881 and ask for Miss Cook. Our Parents' Right to Know is listed on our website. One aspect of our parent and family engagement is just to let you know the ways in which we are addressing gaps in student learning. This past year, we have used our ESSER fund money, part of the COVID relief money, to address student learning gaps. We've used it to update our curriculum in 2 of our core content areas and purchase curriculum for 2 of our core content areas as well. Our teachers utilize the Arkansas Academic Standards, which are located on the DESE, ADE, Arkansas Department of Education website and can be accessed there. Our district has, again, upgraded or purchased new curriculum to help our teachers focus on these standards and help students learn by focusing on mastering these standards and learning background knowledge that assists in that endeavor. Assessments, our teachers are also designing curriculum and assessments beginning with the end result in mind. Our 10th grade students will take the ACT Aspire for the next 2 years, and our 11th grade students will take a free ACT in February. Proficiency levels, our teachers are working towards mastery level proficiency, towards standards-based mastery. And what that means is our state tells us that there are certain aspects of a content that a student should know and be able to do by the end of whatever grade level they are in. Our teachers work hard to move students along towards mastery of these content standards through the curriculum that they have been given by our district. This curriculum in our English language arts, math, science, and history are being guided by our district's content specialists, Amy Grubb for English language arts and history in the secondary schools, and Johnny Stitz for math and science in our secondary schools. The School Parent Compact is a written agreement that describes how parents and families, school, staff, and students share the responsibility for improved student academic achievement. This stresses the importance of frequent communication between school and home and the value of parent-teacher conferences. And it affirms the importance of parents and families in decisions relating to the education of their children. Title I parents have the right to be involved in the development of the School Parent Compact because their children are a vital part and are essential, and their input is essential on how their students are learning within our schools. With regards to our teacher qualification, schools are required to notify parents that they have the right to request information regarding the qualifications of their child's teacher. Parents must follow the school procedure to request this information. However, please check with our school office to make this request. Our annual evaluation, the content and effectiveness of the parental involvement policy and program must be evaluated annually. We identify barriers to participation in parental involvement, and we need your help. Data and input might include parent questionnaires and surveys, focus groups, parent advisory committee input. Because of COVID, We have been relegated to using mostly survey information and have been unfortunately unable to have meetings in person. We will report our findings, however, to parents and families, and we'll use those results to revise the parental involvement policy and the school parent compact. The only way we can include parents and parental involvement is to have two-way meaningful communication between our school leadership and our parental stakeholders. So we don't just hope that you are getting involved. We need your help and your support. So our contact information, our head principal is Dr. Brad Fott. And again, our parental and family engagement coordinator, Deb Cook, who's our media specialist. Her email address, again, is deb.cook@jonesboroschools.net. You can find her information on our school's website. If you need to contact your child's teacher, the email address for that teacher is very simple. It's usually the first name dot last name at jonesboroschools.net, but you can contact our school directly and ask for that for your student's academy's office. You can find lesson plans and announcements at jonesboroschools.net. You go to choose schools, the academies at Jonesboro High School, and then the teacher websites, and the teachers are listed under our school. A calendar of school events and parent and family activities are also listed on jonesboroschools.net. I would implore you to follow on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram our school, and you can search for our school, and they're linked through our main